Good afternoon. So, slight internet interruption. So while I'm trying to get my computer back on for the rest of try to finish the last 2 hours of work without pulling my hair out. There is some good news through all the bullshit we've been dealing with this week. It's been a bullshit week. It's been a crazy fucking week. Just a quick note, I'm going to do a podcast with Mike the Rational Boomer tonight. You'll see it Sunday morning for your weekend enjoyment. We're going to talk about a lot of things. So things are crazy right now. I will say this overall. You're watching a fish flopping on a deck that's been caught. A shark. Unfortunately, they still bite. This is what's going on with the Trump regime right now. I'm going to talk about that with Mike. But I want to talk about elections coming up real quick with the midterms. The news is kind of interesting. We have senatorial elections coming up here in the state of Georgia, where Jon Ossoff is running for his second term for Senate. Jon Ossoff is, if you haven't seen him, look up his YouTube videos with him dealing with some stuff in Congress, and he is a fighter. He has brought a lot of business to Georgia. He cares about Georgians, not himself. He does not look at his job is to support Donald Trump at all costs. Of course, he's a Democrat, and so it's working well. And so he's pretty popular here in Georgia because he's done things for the state that no fucking Republican. Let me back up if you lost me. His predecessor, David Perdue, Jon Ossoff is very popular. He's brought a lot of business to Georgia. He cares about Georgia, which is something Republicans don't do. They don't care about the constituents. David Perdue didn't. Kelly Loeffler didn't. That's why they're gone. The only concern about for them was to serve the Republican Party and Trump. That cost them, especially in that 2020 election. So Ossoff has been a rising star, not only in the Democratic Party, but in the Senate overall. The man doesn't take shit. The man calls out bullshit. And he's very sharp and articulate. And so Brian Kemp, who was expected to run against him, did not. He's got bigger fish to fry. Has set out in a memo, someone found this phone call he did to donors, is that do not support the two Republicans running for him right now. Buddy Carter and I forgot who the other one was. I think he's another MAGA pig. Buddy Carter got $10 million from someone, has been running some really stupid ads against Ossoff for him, literally showing this guy in drag, carrying a participation trophy, picking up a Jon Ossoff sign, and going to his rally for the day. And his advertising is MAGA warrior Buddy Carter. Motherfucker ain't going to fly in Georgia. It might fly near Valdosta, ain't going to fly here in Atlanta. So Kemp is saying don't support him, don't support the other guy because they're too deep in MAGA and they're not electable. He's pushing some football player, I thought it was Vince Dooley, the former Georgia coach. No, it's, I guess, a family member of Dooley who coached Tennessee. So they're going to go the football coach way like they did in Alabama with Tommy Tuberville. Hey, Brian, we ain't that fucking stupid. And Jon Ossoff is going to eat him for lunch. That being said, they know it's bad for Republicans. Even Brian Kemp, who's a smart Republican, who already also knows it's bad as Joni Ernst. Joni Ernst is not running for a third term as an incumbent. She knows she's fucked. She got into that town hall and got skewered. Republicans are seeing as bad. She's not running for a third term. We have them, whether we like it or not, on the back foot. They smell the smell that is Trump, and it's a bad stench. And they know that if they don't cheat like they're doing the redistricting, they're going to get fucked. And since you can't redistrict a Senate seat, look for Georgia to stay blue, and there's a good possibility Iowa will turn blue. So keep the pressure up, because apparently even Jody Ernst, the heartless woman that she is, fuck it, the heartless bitch that she is, knows the writings on the wall.